talk about the ocean views. So yep, it's been about a month and a bit now in Darwin, and yeah, it's going alright. Kinda ironic after I dropped the last video that I went on my next placement, and the first couple of questions I've been asked is where am I from? Apparently I look indigenous, and from asking people around I guess that could work, but me being Filipino, now that's a new one. Yeah, don't think I can pull that off, but I guess there's a first thing for everything. So far I've been able to do a little bit more recording and more exploring around. This is actually, I'm catching the first couple, I guess, hours of no rain, as this week's been pretty pouring in terms of rain and being wet, so the footage has been pretty lackluster. But you know, as they say, when in Darwin, embrace the wet season. And apparently it's been pretty long this year, which is interesting, but I can't complain. Well, I could, but it is what it is. It's not going to really change the weather. It's been an interesting experience so far. I guess this is what they say to go into in terms of what you're experiencing of the wet season and whatnot, but this is definitely interesting. Where I am is actually called the Dripstone Cliffs. So as you can see, it's pretty hectic and a pretty low drop. I don't want to get too close because, as you can see, they're cliffs. That's a sketchy drop down there, and the last thing I want is to get all the way and take a dip down there, especially when there's no water. But look at that. The coast is coming in. It's flowing. The water looks pretty, you know, lengthy to say. I'll probably get close to the water at a different point in time. Maybe this vlog, if I can find the walking entrance. If not, maybe next one. We'll see how it goes. We're continuing to explore Darwin and taking in the sights and sounds. Yeah, looking back, this week has been pretty interesting. Can't complain. Interesting couple cases, and you know, different disorders that one would see. Yeah. Questionable in terms of interesting. Yeah, like psychiatry's been pretty interesting in terms of what you're looking at and what kind of cases come out. And this week I was in the community, so I got to see a different side of things instead of being on the hospital end. And you know, the wards present different kind of cases to the textbook, whereas the community, obviously being with, you know, child and adolescent health, you see different kind of things, and it's interesting to see what, you know, the cases are compared to the ones you see otherwise. Now take a look at that. Now, that's a beautiful view, if I do say so myself. If I can get a little closer to give you a little bit more of that viewpoint without getting taken in by the cliffs. Gotta say, that's a pretty legit view for Darwin, and I gotta say, whoa, it is one windy day in this tropical behemoth that they call the NT. So yeah, just taking a look. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Now that is one wonderful look. It's just water for days, and more days. So yeah, looking definitely a one of a kind look right there. So, till next time, live your life, love your life, let God in your life. Peace. That's that.
Make it, boy, you gotta make it. You can save your hand, I ain't gotta shake it. Everything lined up for the taking, and what I need from them, no favors.